Hey guys, today we're just gonna be simply talking about animal abuse, and my first question for you guys is, have you ever thought about rescuing or adopting an animal from a shelter? Well, chances are most of the animals in a shelter have a past history of being abused in some type of way, or left to die, or just starve to death. And by the end of my presentation, my hope is to bring more awareness to the animal cruelty and for you guys to spread the facts that I give you today and see what you can do tomorrow to make a difference. What is animal abuse and how can we stop it? When I hear the term animal abuse, I mainly think about dogs and cats getting mistreated, but it is way more than just those animals. Animal abuse goes as far as testing research with animals, monkeys, pigs, chickens, and many other animals that sometimes even die during experiments. What can cause people to abuse animals? Some people can abuse animals by just not giving attention to them or just choosing not to feed their animals water or food. Many other people abuse animals out of fear, and one main breed that is misunderstood or is understood as vicious, which is really not true, are pit bulls. Some people don't even consider them as family pets, when in all reality, an animal isn't born vicious, they are made that way. My opinion for people who aren't built for dogs is just simply don't get them, because fear is what drives a human to the breaking point of mistreating or being careless to these animals, and that's it's really wrong. Okay. The facts and statistics about animal abuse is about 70 million pet dogs and 74 million cats in our country today is abused by the second for no apparent reason, for pleasure or for even discipline, as people was to think. In the survey, it is stated that 71% of domestic violence has stated that abusers usually go for the victim and usually for the victim's animal, which is like a way of emotional abuse to like the woman or the person who's getting abused who has that animal. And each year, 1.2 dogs are abused by 40% of those dogs are usually pit bulls, and usually people do abuse pit bulls out of fear that they're gonna hurt them or something, but pit bulls are not raised, or any dog is not raised, or any animal in general is not raised to go and attack humans. Like, it's not their nature, but sometimes they do out of fear. And that's what a lot of people misunderstand. What can we do as a community to save these animals? There's really no solution we can do, but we can use our words instead of trying to do action out in the streets to save these animals, because fire is not the answer. But one solution you can do to help these animals is simply just use your voice, spread the word, tell a friend like if they ever seen like an animal getting abused, let them know what they can do, or just don't be afraid to just say something or ask out for help, or get people to just be on your side for this. You can even spread the word by even getting a group of people just to stand with you in a way. And my conclusion is I found a quote from the web, and it is, when I look into an animal's eyes of when I look into the eyes of an animal, I do not see an animal, I see a living being, I see a friend, I see a soul. And I got that quote from Anthony Williams, and I really found that quote very it's the rapping. And my concluding statement about animals are, they are here, they're okay, I'm just gonna cross that piece out.